Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Andrew Can, together WeKanGame. In the last episode, we did the level Hog Wild, had the first animal riding mission, and in this episode, we are going to go into Papu Papu's domain and enter the native fortress. Now you may notice that my live count is a little bit off. That's because, as I mentioned in a previous episode, I took a little break from recording. I decided to grind for lives. I don't know if I had this many lives, I don't remember. But I did my best to get back to around what it was. Just replayed the first couple of levels again. Nothing too big. But we're going to make our way through here. Again, that monkey thing. I got to be really careful of that because this is the second time that has happened. But we have our friend Aku Aku. They take him away in the Hog Wild mission, unfortunately. But they're pretty generous in giving back to us very quickly in this level. It's important to note that this is actually a very good level for many reasons, just design-wise, but it's one of the first levels that gives us the transitional change of what we're going to see in the more difficult levels. Also got the second Tanya ticket there, and very happy about that. So let us continue. I really love the designs of these tribal missions, these native missions really, where it's the 2D perspective. I love 2D platforming. I love 3D as well, but I love 2D, and this game has a good balance of both, and I can really appreciate it, and it's just a lot of fun to watch and play, really. Well, I hope it's a lot of fun to watch. Anyway, I don't know, I hope you guys don't mind the shortness of these last couple of videos. I know they've been short, but there's a reason for that. The reason being is, like I said, I want to do this in a fashion to where each episode is a level, so people, if they want to just see how to get through one level, they don't have to watch this entire project. Because I feel like if they just need help with one section, it's kind of unfair to make them watch through the entire thing. So I hope you understand, but these levels are getting much more difficult and gonna run longer soon, so if you've been kind of upset about these short uploads, that's why. And that's actually one death animation I haven't shown, Crash burning to death. Very violent, actually. I don't know, that's actually one criticism this game got, was the death animations were too brutal for children. And back in the early 90s, what was acceptable for children was drastically different than what is now. But like, that was weird. Did you see that? I'm sorry, that was just kind of bizarre. Anyway, back in the early 90s, what they thought was acceptable for children is very different than what it is today. They weren't sure if children could take death animations like that. But I mean, I mentioned that in another LP that, you know, children can take more than we give them credit for. They're not stupid. And I honestly thought I lived that. I timed that wrong. But like, there's again another death animation. It's kind of brutal, I'll say that. But, you know, I think children can handle it. I mean, if it was really bloody and, you know, Crash was like, his spine was ripped from his body, maybe. But, I mean, compared to some deaths you see in modern video gaming, this is a very mild nature. I mean, I think we can all agree with that. Now, I'm just gonna go over here. I don't want to risk that. Crates are really not too worth it, so... Alright, got him out of the way, and we're gonna make our way over here to this new section. And we have our third Tanya ticket, finally giving us a checkpoint of sorts. This one's a little difficult, so let's try to do it. Hidden Crash extra life there. I really like that. And you can see the difference, and even the bonus level there, how different it was. But with that, let's go back to the main stage. Alright, here we are again. And I like I was saying, I like these levels. I kind of lost my train of thought there because I'm trying to focus as well. So, I want to know, what do you think about 2D side-scrollers? Especially in 3D perspective like it is here. I know a lot of people don't like 2D side-scrollers, and I actually love them quite a good bit. Maybe my perception is a little jaded because I used to play Super Mario World with my mother and sister all the time when I was younger. Always Luigi, of course, but I personally love 2D side-scrollers, and to play them, I just have a lot of fun. I feel at home, in a sense, if that makes any. But here's a checkpoint crate. But what I mean by that is I feel like that's the kind of game I'm really good at. And I actually did not know you could land on that spike there. That's something I learned. That's another thing. I guess I didn't play this game as much as Crash 2, so I don't know it as well. Oh, thank you, Aku Aku. Your death shall not be in vain from this freaking shieldsman. But this section right here is difficult, so you want to chime it right. Okay, I was able to do that pretty right. And here's where you have to use that momentum from that green sludge. Okay. Okay. It's the difference between timing that perfectly. I'm up for the challenge though. I like it. It's just I feel like I could be playing better than what I'm doing. And I'm close to an extra life though, so I'll get that one back soon enough. And I hate that shieldsman. God, I freaking hate the shieldsman. Die! Oh no! Oh, I thought I died. Oh, I sure as hell thought I died. Don't rush, Andrew. Rushing gets you nowhere in Crash Bandicoot. Well, at least I'll get an extra life here. Life gained. Why did I do that? Oh, Jesus. This is not my level, man. Oh, that's alright, though. I'm still incredibly happy to be playing this game, though the many deaths may prove to be inaccurate. Okay, Mr. Shieldsman. We're in a fun little loop here, aren't we? Now you die. Now I want to wait for that tribal totem to go up. And then I wait for the flames. Patience. Patience. Wait for them both. Wait for just this one. Now wait for the flames. Now wait for it to go up. Then mini flame. Now to go up. And now is the time. Oh, I thought I was going to hit there. Okay, so this is the farthest we've made thus far. I want to see the little flame. That. Okay. Ooh, checkpoint. Very generous of that. Okay. Spin! I actually like Crash's spin move. It's very iconic to him, which is good. I feel like if you're going to have a platformer, you need an iconic thing. Like Spyro has the flaming and charging. Mario has his fire flowers, his cape, his jump, which are all iconic to him. And Crash has his spin dash. If that's what it's called. I think it's just called the spin attack. But the reason I'm not too upset about those deaths is, as you can tell by that red gem in the left of the screen, we need to have something in a later point that we do not have to 100%. Again, another level. It's one complaint I guess I could have with Crash 1 is that it requires a lot of backtracking to the point of I died. To the point of which, very early on, I mean, as a kid, I didn't know. So, like, I'm gonna be honest. This is actually, if I do 100% this, you darn dirty ape. I know it's a monkey, but it's a movie clip. But anyway, if I do 100% this will be the first time I've ever actually 100%ed Crash 1. I've 100%ed many games, but Crash 1, I actually didn't know until later that you could do this stuff. Like, you could come back. I just thought that was the game. I didn't really understand the idea when I was younger of completing a game. I'm gonna call this Death Valley. Screw, like, Native Fortress. This is Death Valley. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. But I fear tribal men and tikis. Don't quote me on that. Alright, waiting for the flame. Okay, okay, go! Tribal, go! Okay, 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 okay. Flame on. Wait. Go. Go! Yes! Oh, we're not even... No checkpoint, so I gotta be really careful in this upcoming section. Alright. But, oh man, 4 lives? Yeah, they knew how hard that section was. If they give you 4 lives, the game developers are like, it's kind of difficult, maybe we should reward them. When the game rewards you for a section, you know it's difficult. I think that's a fair thing to say. Well, I don't know how long this episode's gonna be, but if you complained about the episodes being too short, you're getting your fix on this one. Here you go. Okay. Now I just can't even get basics up. Come on. There we go. Basic platforming done. Thank God. So let's go here. Oh, extra life. Very awesome. And finally, level complete. Took much longer than I thought it would. Well, that being said, it wasn't too terrible. Well, there were a lot of deaths, but I still had fun. And we get to go to a new island. A lot of fun to be had here, and in the next episode, we'll go to a new island. Tell me, what did you think of the level shift and change? What do you think when there is an obvious level of just, it intensifies? Do you think it should be gradual difficulty, or do you think it can just be, bam, new difficulty? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm really curious to what you have to say. But with that, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.